Hi wapenzi wa Official Dating Assistants, wapenzi wa All the Real Love Story. Leo niko na Amaka kutokea nchini Nigeria ambaye yeye amekutana na mume wake kupitia online dating, na hivyo kuna mengi ambayo tutajifunza kupitia Amaka leo hii. Atatueleza ilikuwaje kuwaje na atatupatia tricks zilizomsaidia yeye. Kwa hivyo ungana nami hapa, usitoke kwa sababu kuna mengi ya kujifunza. Oh yes. Yes,
Okay.
Amaka. Hi.
Hello. Nice to
Yes,
meet
how are
you.
you? Me
Fine,
too.
thank you.
Thank you very much for having you here.
You're welcome.
How is it in
So,
Nigeria?
well, it's fine. Just that I think last night we experienced, it rained all night. And
Wow,
it seems
wow.
it's about raining now as well. The way from the weather, it seems it's going to rain again today.
Okay, okay.
So
Yes,
how is it in
Amaka.
Tanzania?
Oh, Tanzania, I hope all is well, but I'm in Austria.
Oh, okay, yeah. You told me, yeah.
Yes, I'm in Austria, and until now it's nice because it's warm, we have sun, so it's really nice.
That's good.
Yes, Amaka.
Wow.
Amaka, you're married with a white man who you met
Yes,
online.
yes.
Was it your dream to be married with white man?
Mm, that wasn't my dream. No,
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't
And
my
what,
dream.
but what happened? We're curious to
Yeah,
know.
okay, it wasn't my dream, but from the experiences I had, I started when I was 21, 22, because all through the 4 years I spent in the school as an undergraduate, I didn't have a boyfriend. I decided not to. So as soon as I finished my school, the compulsory 1 year NYC in Nigeria, I felt it was time for me to start dating. And I was just meeting people that were not serious, you know. So when I got to age 25, I was, wow, this is not really working for me. Like meeting guys the conventional way. So I went on online dating. And from that online dating, also, I met guys that were Nigerians, and mostly because I don't go out. I'm an indoor person, so it was not very easy for me to meet with guys out there. So I joined the online stuff, and the guys I was still meeting there were not. In fact, I had a lot of heartbreaks from that. And I got to my 30s, and that was when I decided it was enough for black guys. Let me try the other race. So that was what led me to switching
Okay.
up. Yeah.
Okay. So, can you tell us a short story of how you met your husband?
Okay. So it was on the 5th of March this year. I was on Bumble, yeah, because I downloaded a lot of dating apps. So Bumble was one of them. At some point, I concentrated more on Bumble, because Tinder, I was on Tinder too, but just like that, I was banned for no reason. So that's the problem with Tinder. So I stayed with Bumble, and for 5 months, I was on Bumble. I was meeting guys, and some of them were good guys, and some were just guys that want your nude. So on the 5th month of being on that app, my subscription was about expiring that very day. And I said, wow, if this expires, then I'm done. I'm not going to do anything like this again. And then you have to use travel mode to meet guys. Outside your location, you want to meet white guys, you have to use travel mode. So I was using travel mode, and I've never searched through UK. I've always been on. I searched through other European countries. I met some guys. Some wanted me to come over before they could come here. Some were not ready to do long distance, and some just wanted someone they can be doing sex videos with and all those stuff, nude stuff and all that. So I wasn't interested in that. So while I was about just deleting the app, I just had these thoughts. Something told me, you've not checked UK. Why don't you try UK? And that was why I reluctantly just put on UK. And then a lot of guys were liking my profile. Then my husband liked my profile. And on Bumble, you have to be the first as a lady to say hello. When someone likes your profile, yeah, when someone likes your profile, you like the profile back. If you swipe right, when you swipe right on each other, it means you've matched. So after matching, you as a lady, you are the first person to say hello. If not, there won't be conversation. So I said hello to him, and then that was how we started the conversation. And then from what he said, and then some of the things he told me, I got so interested in what he was saying because he sounded different from the other guys. He was just neutral, but he knew what he wanted. He said it straight ahead that he had gone to my profile and he had seen what is on my profile and is very much interested. And then he asked me some questions about myself. I told him, and that was how it started. And he told me that what if he comes to Nigeria by August? I laughed. I said, really? Calm down. This is just March. How is it possible? Just meeting someone and you want to come to Nigeria? He said, yes, it's possible. And that's how we talked that day. We talked from 2 p.m. till 7 p.m. Yeah. Then we moved from Bumble, from the app, we exchanged our contact WhatsApp, and we started talking via WhatsApp. And before you know it, in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, he asked to speak with my parents. And then I was still shocked about the whole thing because I've already resigned. I mean, to my fate that probably I was not going to get married this year because the time was going and I was still single. Okay, so can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. I don't know what
Ah,
happened
what's really
today.
happened? I
Wow,
don't
it's
know.
a beautiful story and the connection is not nice.
Oh my goodness, sorry about that. After 2 weeks, he met with my parents. He
Ah,
met with
your
my
parents. Okay, I
yes,
thought his
yes,
parents. Wow.
yes. No,
Uh-huh.
he met with my parents, and reluctantly, I didn't want to because I felt it was too early. But
Yeah.
he told me there was no point for him to waste time anymore since he already knows what he wanted. So when I told my dad about it, my dad said, "Oh, am I sure about this?" Because there was another guy I met, a white guy. They said online for 2 years. Had a talk with my parents. Promised they was gonna come in November last year. It didn't show up. So my dad was kind of skeptical with this time around. But I told my dad, well, this seems to be different. So we put on the call, he met with my parents and also told his parents. A week later, after that meeting with my parents, they both parents met. First of all, I met with his parents. I had a video call with his mom first, then his mom and his dad, and they accepted me instantly. The mom didn't ask him questions. Even the first time she sent my pictures to her, she didn't even ask anything. She just said, "Oh, she's beautiful and looks decent. Make sure you respect and you value her." It was like, "Mom, you didn't even ask me who she is." She was like, "There's no point asking because he has never sent a woman's picture to her before."
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I met the mom and she was so happy. She said she really loves me even from seeing my picture. I met with the dad as well. The welcoming was so overwhelming. And then he arranged for them to meet with my parents. So we did family introduction online. And that was how the whole thing started. Before you know
Wow.
it, wedding plans went on. He was sending the money for all the planning and all the stuff. He booked his flight ticket, got his visa, and then boom, August 5th, he was in Nigeria.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
August 4th, yeah, August 4th, because he booked his flight and he got to Abuja on the 4th of August. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that was when he came to Makadi in Benin State on the 4th of August. So on the 5th of August, we had our registry. And then on the 12th, we had our traditional marriage and the church wedding.
Wow.
So,
And you were not afraid to get married with somebody you don't know because you had the plan, even if you didn't see each other.
oh, well, I've always been this kind of person. Most of all, if not all, my relationships have been through online. Since
Wow.
I don't go out, I'm not a social person. So I just took that as my fate. So I've always been online. So when I decided I was ready to date, I went through online dating. So it was normal to me because I've even met guys in Nigeria. We met and relationships sometimes We started well, it didn't end well, you know. So from my discussion with the person, I would know. Maybe be someone who has been so, I mean, who has stayed so long on online dating, I would know if you're saying the truth or not. But unfortunately, sometimes we can't really predict humans. But with him, another thing that made it so unique was because it was a period in my life I just decided to hand over everything to God. I got
Oh,
tired of helping myself, doing things by myself, going to relationships by myself. So, uh,
yes, yeah.
okay, so I just said this was the time to do this, and it was a period. There was a prayer going on in the church. I keyed into the prayer, and I told God specifically, this year I want to get married. I want
Wow.
to meet someone, and I told God the kind of person I wanted to meet. Being a
Wow.
Christian from a Christian background, I told God I wanted a man that would be interested in Him, and a man that will make me to be closer to God. So when I and my husband were talking, and I found that it was quite different from the other guys because his interest in knowing more about my spiritual life really caught my attention. That was what caught my attention, and I felt, and there's this peace. Even though at some point I was scared, but I had this peace, this inner peace. I was like, God, is this you? And that was it.
Wow.
And
Wow.
being an only son, I mean, only child of his parents, and then he has never been to Africa before, and he decided to come. I said, wow. So if he's not scared, why should I be scared?
Yeah, yeah, the power of manifesting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
that was it. Yeah,
Okay. And now you are a trending topic in Nigeria. And every page they are talking about age issue. Can you tell
yeah.
us what's going on with this age issue? Because everybody's talking about age when it comes to the market.
Now the thing is, in Africa, thank God you are an African, but you're Tanzanian. In Africa and Nigeria specifically, when you are a lady or even a man, but basically majorly the ladies, once you're getting to your late 20s, 28, 29, 30, you're not married. And then you now start getting to 30, 31, down to your late 30s, you're not married. It's not a good thing here. The stigma, some people experience a lot of stigma even from their family members. They
Yeah.
lose their respect. The family members stop respecting them. They don't even value them. Whatever opinion they have to bring in family issues, they don't value. They say, "Oh, you're not married, so you don't understand. You don't understand." When your sisters who are married are talking, and you want to talk, "Oh, you're not married. So what do you know?" Some of your
Mm,
friends who got married, oh, sorry, we can't be friends anymore because my husband said you'll be a bad influence to me because you're still single. And then you see little children and girls that are coming up and then talk to you anyhow because you're not married. So the respect is not there. Even guys, so long as you're not married, they don't value you, they don't respect you. So the society made it seem, I mean, made it look like if you are in your late 30s, you're getting so old, and you feel wow. And then menopause, the women stuff. Oh, I wasn't going to menopause and I'm not married. So that's the issue here. The age, it makes you feel time is running against you. And then the people around you sometimes don't help issues. Sometimes they will tell you, oh, she has useless herself when she was younger. So it's kind of difficult for her to get married now. So stuff like that. So that is why you say the age thing is actually an a big issue here because of the stigma attached to it. So
yeah, yeah. And in Tanzania, we have a stigma about online dating. It doesn't have a good picture, like a lot of people take it in a very negative way. How is it
wow.
in Nigeria about online dating?
Well, I think Nigeria is more like I think a liberal country,
Mhm.
but we don't really have something we'll say, oh, this is frowned at. So the only thing we frown at is something, maybe something absurd, something not normal, something against our belief, against our culture and stuff like that. But when it comes to love and relationship, Online dating is a personal thing. It's not, it's maybe some family may say, oh, no, 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 we don't believe in soft life, but not a general thing in Nigeria. You know, it's not a general thing in Nigeria. It's just an individual stuff, probably family. Your family may not like it, but not something perceived as being generally you know, prohibited or frowned against in Nigeria. No, there's nothing like that. No, you can
Okay.
find love anywhere in Nigeria.
Okay. And on your experience, what are the biggest challenge of using online dating?
Wow, very big one. And that is one
Uh-huh.
of the the
Uh-huh.
major reason why I decided to start encouraging people to
Mhm.
go to try online dating and also to put them through. Now, one of the challenges I had was meeting the right person. Meeting the
Yeah.
right person is not very easy. It's not very easy. It's not easy at all. Because
Mhm.
online dating is you meet a lot of people, scammers, fake profiles, you know, and then people that are not genuine, people that are just there to play, they just want to catch fun. And you they are coming with seriousness and you get matched with someone like that. If you're not careful, they'll waste your time. I've wasted so many of, you know, from 24, 25 years I started online. So that's like 12 years. So a lot of persons have wasted my time because some of them, you first they were genuine. At the end of the day, they will just block you, stop talking to you, and will be like, "What did I do?" You know. And the person is no longer. I mean, you can't find the person to talk with anymore. So some of the challenge was meeting the wrong people. I mean, getting the right person, and then I met some guys that were not genuine. Some of them were after my money because then I was working in the bank. So once they know, oh, you're working in the bank, and then wow, you must have some money, and then it's very very hard for you to meet someone who is genuine. It takes the grace of God for you to meet a genuine person on online dating. So those were some of the challenges I had to face. Meeting the right person was not really easy for me. Sometimes you meet guys that the first thing when you just match, the first thing they'll send you is the nude picture, a nude video of them and stuff like that. So those are some of the challenges I have to face.
Yeah. And what are you going to advise this lady who is asked to send a nude picture and she wants to send it? You know, there
Oh
are people
no.
thinking like, oh, white men, they love this kind of stuff. If you do so, then you are entertaining them. They'll be attracted to you. For you, how can you explain this?
Oh my goodness. Not all white guys. Some of these white guys are decent. They are decent. The moment you even show your cleavages on your profile picture is a no for them. So it's not all of them. So when you come across the one that is asking you to send your nude, please run. Is in there to waste your time. Is not interested in you. My husband didn't even ask for my pictures. The pictures that were on my profile were enough for him. The moment he saw the pictures, we made we didn't even go to I mean do video immediately. He didn't even ask me for more pictures of myself, you know, because what? So when I told her, I said, oh, then I made a warning on my profile on Bumble because I was getting a lot of those guys that were asking me for nude. And I wrote it there boldly. Don't ask me for nude, else you'll be blocked. So he asked me, why did I put that up there? I said, because of the kind of people I was meeting. So he laughed over it, you know. So you don't send your nude because we have instances of people nudes being released on the internet, you know, and even some of these guys, they are perverts, you know. So just imagine someone just looking at your video and doing whatever with it. So it's a no, no, no. Any guy who asks for your nude on online dating is just there to catch his fun. It's not there for anything serious, no matter how he paints it to be serious. The moment he asks you, can you send me your nude? Or if you love me, since I'm coming to your country to marry you, it's good I see what I'm coming to marry. It's good I see your body. It's good we do this so that we'll know if we're compatible. Is a big lie. You don't do that. Like someone sent a lady's picture to me, a lady who is a Nigerian. This lady is a Nigerian, and she met this guy online, exchanged sent pictures to the guy. I met the same guy on the same online. Do you know what she did? He asked me, "Oh, do you know this person?" She said she's a popular person in Nigeria. I said, "Yes." Oh, he sent me the picture. I said, "Yes." this is one of our celebrities. They say, oh, really? That she's so cheap. She didn't present herself as a celebrity. He now sent me some of the pictures she sent him. I told him this is bad. You shouldn't have done this. So imagine stuff like that. So if I was a bad person, I would have used that to blackmail the girl to get money from her. You understand? So
Yeah.
no, no, no. It may get to that point because I was also in that shoe. At a point, I became so desperate. I felt, oh, if this is what they want, why not? Oh, white guys, they like things like that. Maybe it will. But I had to talk to myself. The moment I discovered this is what you want, and when I'm asking you different other questions, you don't want to answer me, but you have only concentrated on sex topics and my nude and all them to ask for my nude, I just block the person. So is a no. She shouldn't do that.
Okay.
It's a no. Yeah.
And what
And
advice are you going yeah?
sorry, please. Some of these guys may even be testing you. Some of them asking you for the nude. It may be a test to know the kind of person you are. The moment you say that nude, they'll block you. They'll block you. So just be decent because some of them have this picture already of about Nigerians or blacks that some of
Yeah.
us are so desperate to get white guys and we can do just anything. So the moment you do that, you've already, oh yeah, so it's true. Even though it's not all of us that is, oh, and they'll block you. So
Yeah.
it's a no.
That's really true. And what advice are you going to give a young ones who wants to date Westerners, but they don't know what to do, where they will find these people? What is your advice?
Yeah, my advice is because presently I'm mentoring some ladies and some young ones as well. And I keep telling them, now, the first thing first, it's very, though we have some whites in Nigeria, but some of them are married and some of them are here for the short time. Some of them are expatriates. They come here to work and to go back. They have families over there. Some of them are not looking for serious relationships here. So if you really want to get a serious relationship, you need to go online. So I talk to them. I try to search and tell them about the dating apps I've used. And then it seems there are new ones on the internet now. So I tell them, go download this dating app. And then I tell them what to look out for. Then your profile must be encouraging. Then I tell them, don't go and upload picture that shows your cleavages or picture that you're half naked, hoping that will attract. Except probably what you're looking for there is hookups. You're not looking for anything serious. But if you're looking for a serious relationship, get your best picture. And not don't use all these filtered pictures, what they call these their pictures, all these
Snapchat.
tick, yeah, Snapchat picture, no, with the butterfly and the whatever eyes. No, that makes you look so serious. Get decent pictures of you and put it there. Then your profile also should be something if anybody view the person like, oh wow, I would love to get to know this person. Don't just put yourself there and then you and whatever stuff that are not decent. So that's one of the things I tell them. Your profile is very important. The picture you put and then be direct about what you want. Don't
Mm-hmm.
be shy to say you are looking for a relationship that will lead to marriage. Put it there. And then another thing, by the time you match with this person, be very careful about your approach. Be very careful about your approach. Don't be too desperate. Allow the person to talk first. Allow the person to be the one to ask you questions and you answer. Then also ask questions where you need to ask questions, and be confident about yourself. And if the person is this type that is a racist, if he's saying some nasty things about blacks, about your country, you need to get the hell out of that place.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't say, oh, yeah, it's true. Blacks are this, blacks are that, because you want a white man, then you also put your people down, put the blacks down. That is wrong. So you will meet guys like that will talk down about the black race. You don't welcome such. So that's for the young ones. And then also, if the person refuses a video call, is fake. If the person is not consistent, his ways are not consistent, is saying this today and saying another thing tomorrow, is not the right person. And then if he wouldn't want you to meet anybody in his family after like a month or 2 months of talking, you don't know any other person, just him, just the two of you talking, This is online dating. You need to know if this person is serious. And how would you know that? If the person also wants to extend this to you, getting to know either his friend or any of his sibling or even his parents. If not, you will waste your time. You just got that, yeah, online dating for 1 year and you don't know anybody. Like the last guy I dated before my husband, you know, it was, I didn't meet his parents. He kept on telling me, oh, his parents are racist. They don't like blacks. They don't like blacks. You know, I didn't meet any of his friends and stuff like that. And then another thing you should look out for is if you are chatting and they saying, oh, call you later. And for the whole of that day, you didn't hear anything from him till the next day. There is something fishy about that. A guy who is serious, this white guys, if they're serious about you, every of their movement throughout that day, they'll call you. Even while they're on the road, they'll make video calls with you know, stuff like that. So that's just that.
Wow. And you have a YouTube channel.
Yes, we just opened it.
Okay. And what is all about with this YouTube channel?
Yeah, this YouTube channel is actually to tell those interested, our subscribers, about to put, I mean, take them along through our journey, how we started and how it is now, and then, you know, more content will be when I've gone to join him over there. So that will take them, and then the troubles and the good thing about online dating, you know, and then some of the challenges you have to face while you're on in online dating, you know, and then things to expect, and then how to go about it, you know. So that is what is majorly about, you know. So
Okay.
that's it.
Can you name it so at least people can subscribe to your channel and learn more and see your journey
Okay.
so they can also
Okay.
enjoy through your channel?
Is White and Black Love, Robert and Amaka and Robert Butter.
Okay, Amaka and Robert, White and Black Love. Okay.
Yeah. White
Okay.
underscore black underscore love. White
Okay.
black love. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Then also I will put in my description of my YouTube channel so people can come to your YouTube and subscribe.
Thank
You
you
know,
very much.
I've asked you some questions and I'm happy you answered it in a very open way where everybody could
Mhm.
understand it easily. So maybe you wish to tell the society something, our
Okay.
African society, and I didn't
Yeah.
ask you. So it's a chance for you to say something to our society.
Okay. Yeah, this is something I would like the society to know. Stop putting pressure on your children, on the singles out there. The pressures are just too much. Some of these ladies are being pushed by even their family members to just go and get themselves hooked with just any man. Everybody have their timing of getting married. And then the fact that a lady is in her late 30s, even in her 40s, and no husband, that person, I mean, the stigma should stop. Some of them, some of us, it wasn't our fault. It's not our fault. So the society, you know, you just see yourself in such a situation. So they should make it easier for us, for the sisters or the brothers out there that are still single. They should stop putting the pressure on them. You know, they should take it that the life is in stages, and then everybody has his or her time to get married. So the fact that this person got married early doesn't mean the other person will get married early. So if there's a family that they have people who are not yet married and they are getting old, they should encourage them. Oh, sorry. I hope you can still see me.
Yes, we still see you.
Yeah. Okay, so they should just try to encourage these ladies. Like my family, my parents, and in fact, they are the best parents I can talk about. There was never a time my parents made me feel bad or or feel pressured into getting married. They've always been encouraging and always praying for me, going to pray a series of prayers for my sake. So I would wish other parents can also be that way. Let your daughters and your son, let them always feel welcomed around you. Don't push them outside by your words. You tell them, oh, you're already a graduate, you're not married. Do go out there. Your mates are married, your mates are doing this. You will push them into terrible hands. Some of these ladies will enter into marriages that they will regret tomorrow, just because they want to please the family, just because they don't want the society to continue, the stigma to continue. So some of them enter into marriages and they either lose their lives or lose their peace of mind, go into depression. So these are some of the things that I think Africans need to learn. We should stop putting pressure on people to get married. The stigma of on mature singles should stop. Most of them, it's not their fault that they are still single at that age. Rather, we should find a way to encourage them. Some of these people are even going into depression and committing suicide because of the way people around them are treating them because they are not married.
Yeah.
So that is that.
Yeah. Yeah. That is really, really right. Yeah. What you said, it's true. Thank you very much, Amaka, for having you here and for giving me this chance to interview you. I know now you're a trending topic in Nigeria. Everybody wants to invite you for the interview to know your story, but at least you made a time for us. So I have to
Yeah.
say thank you very much. And I will send you a
No.
link when I upload it to our YouTube channel. I know with
Okay.
YouTube Live it was not working properly with you, but with this I will send to you so also you can have it. Thank you very
Okay.
much. And thank you to
You're
Robert too,
welcome.
because I saw you, one of your video on Instagram. You said your husband was like, "Oh, everything it's about Nigerian lady found a white man. Why they're not saying a Romanian guy found a
Yeah.
Nigerian woman?" So you have to say
Oh,
thank you to Robert too. Yeah, we
yeah.
really see it in your Instagram, and it's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Okay,
for the invitation as well. It's a big honor and I appreciate it. Thank you.
okay. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
And you too. Thank you. God bless you.
Ciao, ciao.
Yeah.